We don't build a lot of pergolas in small backyards, but if you were to do that and you really want to try to maximize that space, I would say restrict the number of posts that you have, so you don't have a bunch of members that are eating up space. So you could span corner to corner pretty easily to give it a bigger feel, and then raise the height of the pergola as much as you can and still meet your objectives as far as blocking the sun or giving yourself privacy. But if you raise the height of the roof of that pergola up, it's going to make that room feel bigger. You can incorporate shade into a pergola by putting a cover on top of it. You could put a sail or a screen, or even a hard, plexiglass or some sort of hard surface on top of there. But the thing you really want to keep in mind if you do that is those things are removable in the wintertime. If you put anything up there permanent, that's fixed permanent, and it starts to hold a snow load, now you've created a different type of structure, and that pergola probably isn't engineered to carry that additional snow weight. If you put 12 inches of wet snow on a 300 square foot pergola, it's like parking a couple cars up there. And as you can imagine, that's going to be a very hazardous structure. So you want to make sure anything you put on the top of that pergola is removable, and you do remove it in the winter time. So that would be a way you can add great shade to a pergola. You could also put blinds or pull down shades on the sides of it, and those would knock down that sun as it creeps below. As it gets later in the evening, it gets below the roof line, and it would also give you some privacy from the neighbors as well. I would recommend that you get a professional to build a pergola. You see them at Costco and online. You can buy these modular pergolas that you can bolt onto your deck, and those typically aren't very big, so 8 by 8 or 10 by 10. But pergolas in a lot of our cities are getting very, very restrictive on the code compliance for pergolas, because they know that people are adding impermeable materials to the top of them that can hold snow loads. So a lot of our cities, Olathe included, is requiring those pergolas now to be engineered like an actual roof structure, to have frost footings, to have the same sort of beam sizes and framing sizes that a roof would, because they know it's likely the customer will add something there that starts to carry a snow load and then becomes a hazardous structure. So I would highly recommend that if you're doing something substantial that you're not going to take down in the wintertime, that you have a professional do that, and then it's code compliant.